Learning about Aboriginal culture in your community isn't difficult. It is not hard to find out who the traditional owners are of your community and invite them into your school and tell you all about Aboriginal people. Local libraries often contain information and resources about local Aboriginal history.
No, I like to come out here with people, with young people. It's good to bring young people out here to do what we do and then take them, you know. Teach them things.
We're bringing them out to the places and showing them, you know, and yeah, try and get it into schools and that.
You know, we've actually took the kids out and whether it's just down the river and showing them, just pulling out a few things, you know, with the language and recording those stories, you know, but there's some elders that really don't want to record their stories because it's supposed to be taught in the bush around the fire, like we're just having a yarn, you know. That's how it was taught. It wasn't recorded or, you know, but I suppose it's saving, you know what I mean, that bit of knowledge that's supposed to be passed down. But I've always kept everything, you know, I've always learnt everything off my pop through talking and listening.
Know the nest is somewhere, but when they get really close to the nest,
you know, you sit down and tell the younger ones, and you know, and they pass it on. Then it's passed down. Then, you know, comes down like from the older ones down to the younger ones.
You know, and make sure that the rest of you know, the next generation gets to learn what I've learnt. I love to share information. You know, I love to share everything, you know, with anybody, because it makes you feel more passionate. You know, we're all lucky that we got Lab Victoria to look back on our history and that. You know, whether we're teaching a culture still or, you know, as long as we look after this special place.
good for us to be out here to teach them, you know, learn them. Like they probably learnt their way, but it's good for us to learn them our way, you know, and something they'll all work together, the kids and that, and they'll have more respect for us too, I suppose. Mark behind, that's the tail where he's dragging him, as he's hopping along.
Our people used to come out here and do hunting and whatever. They used to camp around here, and a lot of them used to work on the stations here.
And remember that as we learn more about our Aboriginal people and their lives over thousands of years, it is important to understand that many Aboriginal people are still living in their traditional areas. And they are not only living in these communities, but they are actively working to maintain and care for their culture and care for their country. And they still have so much to teach us, now and into the future.